easy, but the agent will eventually be discovered. Then the alphabets will be notified. The CDC, WHO, FBI, CPD. If the panic spreads ahead of schedule, he'll have to move up with the plan and do the second round in a different way. It will be interesting to see how things turn out. He heads down Lincoln, stopping in a fast food chain. In the bathroom, he detaches the injector from the tube, placing it in his pocket. He washes his hands with soap and holds them under the air dryer, which is labeled, "For your sanitary protection." This prompts a smile. When he's finished, he removes a moistened alcohol towelette and goes over his hands again. At the counter, he orders a burger and fries, and eats while surreptitiously watching the kids frolic in the indoor playland. Children's parks are a cesspool of germs. All that open-mouthed coughing and sneezing, all those sticky fingers wiping noses and then touching the slides, the ladders, the bin of 1,000 plastic balls, each other. It's practically a hot zone. When he finishes eating, he returns to the bathroom, attaches the jet injector to the tube running up his sleeve, and lightly shakes the cylinder strapped to his waist under his shirt. There's plenty left. He arms the injector using the key to torque back the spring and walks out of the washroom over to the cubby where a dozen pairs of brightly colored kids' shoes lie in wait. Getting down on one knee, he pretends he's tying a lace. Instead, he injects the rubber soles of 5 different shoes. A small child pokes him from behind. "That's my shoe!" He smiles at the boy. "I know, it fell on the floor. Here you go." The child takes the shoe, switches it to his other hand, and wipes his nose with his palm. "Thanks," says the boy. The man stands up, winks, and heads north on Lincoln to catch the bus to the all-you-can-eat buffet.
Chapter 1. 3 days later.
"Is that a real gun?"
The little girl probably wasn't much older than 5, but I'm not good with children's ages. She pointed at my shoulder holster, visible as I leaned into my shopping cart to hand a bag of apples to the cashier. "Yes, it is. I'm a cop."
"You're a girl."
"I am. So are you." The child frowned.
"I know that."
I looked around for her mother, but didn't see anyone nearby who fit the profile. "Where's Mommy?" I asked her. She gave me a very serious face.
"Over by the coffee."
"Let's go find her." I told the teenage cashier I'd be a moment. He shrugged. The little girl held out her hand. I took it, surprised by how small it felt. When was the last time I'd held a child's hand?
"Did you ever shoot anyone?"
From the mouths of babes. "Only criminals."
"Did they die?"
"No, I've been lucky." Her eyebrows crunched up and she pursed her tiny lips.
"Criminals are bad people."
"Yes, they are."
"Well, shouldn't they die?"
"Every life is important," I said, "even the lives of bad people." A woman, 30s, rushed out into the main aisle and searched left, then right, locking onto the girl. "Oh, Melinda, what did I tell you about wandering off?" She was on us in 3 steps. Melinda released my hand and pointed at me.
"I'm okay, Mommy. She's got a gun."
The mother looked at me and turned a shade of white appropriate for snowmen. I dug into my pocket for my badge case. "Lieutenant Jack Daniels." I showed her the gold star and my ID. "You've got a cute daughter." Her face went from fraught to relieved. "Oh, thanks. Sometimes I think she needs a leash. Do you have kids?" "No." She opened her mouth, then closed it again. I watched her puzzle out what to say next. "Nice to meet you, ma'am," I said in my cop voice. Then I went back to my groceries. An elderly man who'd gotten into the checkout line behind me gave me a look I usually received from felons I'd busted.
"It's about goddamn time."
"Police business," I told him, flashing my star again. Then I made a show of looking into his cart. "Sir, this lane is for 10 items or less. I'm counting 13 items in your cart, including that hemorrhoid cream. And while hemorrhoids might give you a reason to be nasty, they don't give you a reason to be in this lane."